Okay, let's see on this side. Nobody yet. Okay. I don't know if anybody can see us yet. Hey.
We always say that and they can't.
No, maybe not. Hi, guys. If anybody's out there in the soaking, ringing, wet, drenched East Coast.
Yeah, we're really tired of rain.
That's all we've gotten. I've been trying to cut our lawn for like 6 weeks now. Hey, there's Rhiannon and Bridget. All right, we actually do have people that care. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. We're doing good.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, there's
Ryan.
Brian. Rob's in here.
Lisa.
Rob Fletcher. Lisa. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's having a magical day. I don't know about where you guys are, but we're on the East Coast, and we have been... remember Noah and the flood? I think we're having a second coming of the flood because it has not rained. It hasn't stopped raining in forever.
Camden's here. He's behind us, Rhiannon. You probably hear all his dog noises in the back.
Yeah, he's back there doing all kinds of gross
around.
noises, I'm sure. Hey, Noah. What's up, Noah?
Stacey.
What's up,
Hey,
Stacy?
Noah.
How's everybody doing? Public holiday, Rhiannon. What's the holiday?
Oh, nice.
That's interesting. Well, Brian's waiting for the bus home.
Stacy knows. She's in Pennsylvania, so she's getting it too.
Yes, yeah, Stacy. Oh, Stacy, you're close.
It's gonna float away.
Yeah, I know. Rain's been terrible. It's just been terrible everywhere. It's horrible. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's weird because yesterday it got in the high 80s. Today it was in the mid 60s. I think tomorrow's supposed to be 74. It just doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't. Brian, when do you start the new job? I thought you had said something about you're going to be a little bit closer to home, not having to take too many buses. Hopefully you don't have to take too many. We are, Stacy, we're in Maryland, so we're like right next to you. We're right down the road.
Oh, a newest edition. We need some new editions for holidays here, too.
Whatever gets us days off of work. We're all for that, for sure.
No kidding.
For sure, absolutely. Hope everybody's doing good. I know that Resort TV 1 a little bit earlier did a live stream. Ours is going to be better than that. Maybe not.
Right.
But that's okay. Good, good. I'm glad you're a lot closer. Brian, for sure. That sounds good. Bethlehem, PA. Okay, yep. Stacy, we know where that is.
Yeah, we're right outside of Baltimore.
Oh, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? Yeah, Towson.
Hey,
yeah, we're right down.
Oh, yeah.
We're like right down the road, right off of 695.
20
we're
minutes
20 minutes from you. Absolutely.
25.
Yep, we're right down in Baltimore County, just the southern part of Baltimore County, for sure. Yep, we're real close. Absolutely. Yep. We are actually leaving for our Disney... Well, we're leaving for vacation tomorrow. We leave tomorrow night, and we're driving. And we're driving to Florida. And it's going to be fun. We'll be all right. We'll make it. And Disney trip starts Tuesday. But our first few days, we're going to be down in Lake Lynn, Orlando area, visiting with some really close friends of ours and staying with them. And maybe, if I can get Melissa to do it, I'm trying to get her to do the Orlando Eye. I'm going to do it. I don't know if she's doing it. I'm doing it for sure.
I don't want to do it. It's like $23 a person. I don't want to... Oh, I wish we could take you with us, Rhiannon.
Yeah, that would be fun. Maybe so, Brian, but we're very, very happy that you're here every week. We definitely appreciate you.
New Orleans. I love New Orleans.
Oh, New
Lots of
Orleans,
beignets and muffalettas and... Oh, I love New Orleans. I've been there once.
Yeah, Stacy, we've never driven before, first time, so it's going to be a new experience for us.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it goes. Oh, maybe, Brian. I hate heights. We'll see.
Yeah, you'll do it. She'll do it.
I
hate heights, too.
I like the Saints. I got nothing against the Saints.
No, I don't mind the Saints either, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, which hotel? We are staying at the Saratoga Springs.
Yeah. We're
going to be there for the first time, and we've never been there before, so it's going to be neat. We're going to do a vlog to kind of do a room overview and then resort overview of Saratoga Springs, just like we've been doing with the other ones. But this one will be like kind of a real one, which will be really cool. And it's going to be fun. We've never stayed here. I've heard mixed about Saratoga Springs. Some people say they really love it, and other people say it's kind of bland and boring. So, you know, I don't know.
We have friends that it's their home resort. They love it there.
Yeah, they do.
I'm anxious to see it. I like that it's super close to Disney Springs. I'm kind of excited about that, for sure.
Yep.
Oh, we said small eatery area. But being so close to Disney Springs, that doesn't bother me. We can just cut over there with so many great places to eat at Disney Springs, so not so bad.
Yeah, Bridget, they do play the Saints this year. It should be interesting, for sure.
Oh, no, Stacy, that's awful. Absolutely, we'll keep her in our prayers. That's devastating. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that, for sure.
Oh,
yeah, we'll definitely pray, for sure.
Oh, my God.
Sorry to hear that.
That's really awful.
It
breaks my
absolutely.
heart.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that for sure, Stacy.
Oh, God, that poor family.
Hmm.
I just want to cry thinking about it.
I know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Rob, Saratoga Springs is a big resort from what I've seen. Absolutely it is. You know, it's funny, you never really think about the size of some of these resorts, but they are pretty darn big for sure. Absolutely. But yeah, we're staying there for the first time. 2-bedroom, so it'll be a good size. There's 5 of us going, and my son and his girlfriend are going, and our youngest son, he's 17, so he's not that young, but we're all going, and we're going to have a good time, I think.
Oh, we know.
Yeah. I hope so, anyway. I hope so. I always worry about trying new resorts because I'm like, oh, man, am I going to like this one? Am I not going to like this one? Is it going to be okay? Is it going to be fun?
I don't care. We're going to be in Disney. We're not even hardly at the resort,
That's
so
true too.
That doesn't bother me at all. Like, give me a cardboard box on Main Street. I'm good.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, just kidding.
Well, it is a lot of walking for sure. I don't know what building we're going to be in, and we're going to do our best to try to get as close. I don't even necessarily know that we need to be close to where the lobby is and stuff like that, Rob.
Right.
I just want to be close to where the buses are.
Right.
You know, and I can't remember if they have more than one bus stop. I know some of them do. I'm just not 100%. Yeah, Stacy, we'll definitely pray for you and your family.
Definitely.
I'm sorry it's been a tough year.
Praying in my head, so
yeah. Hopefully things will get better. The year's almost over, and you know, hopefully 2019 will make things better for you. I hope. Definitely.
That's something you just don't.
But I'm glad you're here and you can talk Disney with us and maybe shed some fun for you for a little while to kind of get away from that.
Briefly, that's just something that you just can't. I can't even express. I can't imagine as a mom. There's no way.
Yeah. Lisa, yes, we are going to hit Hollywood Studios. Absolutely. We're actually doing Moonlight Magic at Hollywood Studios on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday night. We're hoping to stream from that, at least for a little bit, for maybe like an hour or so while we're down there. But hell yeah, we'll be doing Moonlight Magic and going over to Toy Story Land for the first time. We've never done that, so we're really excited about that. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be a good time, we hope.
Oh.
Turf Club. It's funny. It was one of the things we were going to talk about tonight was what dining options we have and dining reservations we have ready for that. I didn't even realize, we haven't done our overview yet of Saratoga Springs, and that's probably why. I didn't even know they had something like that called Turf Club.
We watched a vlog online about something there, and I remember the other day, and they were doing steaks and stuff, so I bet that's what it was. I just don't remember the name of the restaurant.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, we're probably going to spend a good amount of time because we have a couple night events going on, and then, of course, there's food and wine, so we're probably not doing a lot of table service dining. We did make one.
We got one.
Literally one reservation that we made because we're probably going to do a lot of quick service type things and with all the stuff going on because we get a free entree at the Moonlight Magic night, so we get to eat. No, not that that's free. It's free.
Hey, Dean. Hi, Dean.
They'll have food we can buy at Mickey's Not So Scary. Hey, Dean. And so I don't know. We're just kind of playing it by ear. We didn't want to make a lot of table service. We want to be free to go about the parks.
Yeah.
Just doing it a little different this time around.
Yeah, well, we're having Tusker House. We're trying Tusker House for lunch, which is going to be really cool. We've never done that over at Animal Kingdom, and it's our first day. And we're going to do a vlog, hopefully, on Tusker House, too, and a review of that, which I think is going to be fun. That's one of the things we're going to do. So we're hoping to get a lot of content when we're down there. We were hoping, because sometimes we get off track, and the next thing you know, we're having a good time, and the day is over. We're like, oh my gosh, we forgot the vlog. But we'll definitely live stream for sure, because we bought a gimbal, and we're ready for it, so it's going to be a lot of fun, for sure.
The only thing we've done, Stacey, and it was before we were ever really had a bigger, not that we have a big presence on YouTube, but before we were doing more vlogs, we did do some Facebook Live. Last time we were there, Walt did that mostly, and we do have some moderators, so hopefully they'll be able to be present when we're there. So it's something that we're hoping for. But this will kind of be our first time live streaming on YouTube from the parks and actually having, you know, it's going to be something new.
Yeah, absolutely. And we do have some.
Walt won't. No. He doesn't drink. He has never had, Walt hasn't had a sip of alcohol in his life.
Yeah, nobody believes that.
Yeah, no, he hasn't. He's not against it in any way. It's just something personal that in his life he had some experiences that just made him like not want to be bothered just seeing other people's experiences with it. So he decided that it's just not for him.
Yeah,
so
it wasn't for me.
I drink once in a while. It's not one of those things where it's like, I don't really care about it.
None of us are real drinkers.
Which is weird. I don't have any problem with it, and I'll probably have something while we're in Disney, but I'm not a beer drinker, which is, I'm just not into beer, but I'll probably get some kind of girly mixed drink.
Yeah. Bridget, I'm glad you got prices for military. They're usually pretty good prices for the military.
They are.
So fall next year and the military pricing, you guys might get some pretty good deals. So that's great. That's really good. Congrats. Good. Absolutely. I hope it's really priced well. But yeah, guys, Tusker House, we've never tried it before. I don't know if any of you guys have tried it, but yeah, we are looking forward to it, and it's lunch too. We're going at 12:55, so it's going to be past the point where it kind of turns over from breakfast to lunch. But I think we're going to have a good time with it, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good things about it. See, yeah, Brian, that was kind of like with Walt. He saw some people in his life way back when that just really turned him off to it. So that's exactly where he stands.
Yeah.
But, oh, that actually sounds good, Stacy. A Dole Whip with rum. Now, that would be right up my
Melissa
alley.
would do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Walt would probably do that. Our son.
Yeah, our oldest son. He's 22. Pineapple. He might do that.
He would probably try that because he likes daiquiris once in a while, that kind of thing. So, that sounds good. I'd forgotten about that. I should try that. Yeah. That's a good pick.
Yeah, Rob, I mean, I hear the buffet at Tusker House is really, really good, and that's what we're kind of banking on is that it is because we've seen some reviews.
Yeah.
Some of the other, big-time vloggers that are out there have done reviews, and they've all seemed to really like it. So, yeah.
I'm excited about some of the, because we did Boma on a couple trips ago, and I liked some of the food, and I think some of the food will have some similarities to that, because I like to have the more international foods once in a while, and I like that they have some stuff that's a little more average for everybody else, too. So it's a good mix, and I'm excited to try that. So.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, definitely got some vets in there. Army vet for Bridget. She says her mom and Brian's father was a Marine vet. Yeah. Absolutely, and you guys can get some good deals with stuff like that for military for sure. Absolutely. We have all kinds of fast passes, what's really funny is if you're staying on property, you can get it 60 days out. If you're not, you can do it at 30. We didn't get it at the 60-day mark, and we really paid a big price for that because we could not get. Now we did it. It was not quite 30 days. We were further out than 30. I think it was like 35 days out, something like that. Or was it 30?
We had the situation we couldn't get our tickets right away.
Right.
So,
but we do have a lot of fast passes, but we couldn't get any Flight of Passage fast passes, and we couldn't get any Mine Train fast passes, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
But no big deal. We'll still do them.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out, even if you have to wait in line. But, I mean, we got fast passes for Everest. We got fast passes for Rock and Roller Coaster, Space Mountain, some of the other ones like Splash Mountain, all the good ones, all the great ones. But some of them we didn't get fast passes because we're trying to kind of manipulate the system, and we won't have to because if we get there early enough, like the Magic Kingdom, we can hit like Pirates and Big Thunder and Splash Mountain right away, or Jungle Cruise, and we won't need those fast passes. So that's kind of our game plan going forward. But yes, we do have a lot of fast passes set up and ready to go for sure.
Yeah, and Stacy, we didn't do Slinky Dog because we're hoping the night for Moonlight Magic, since it's DVC members only, it's going to be a smaller crowd. Yeah. We watched a vlog for another couple that went there, and they were able to get on Slinky Dog with, what was it, even a like 10-minute wait. So I'm hoping, that's what we were hoping for there, because we didn't get a fast pass for that either. So that's what we're hoping for.
Dean, I didn't know there was a site that can help with that. Yes, and that's what we're going to do, Dean. We're going to do Flight of Passage at Rope Drop. That's the key, is we're going to try to get there.
Hopefully, but we saw someone else try that too, and it was
it was still like, oh my gosh.
Everybody that was at that rope drop went straight to Avatar. It was like, oh God. Yeah. So, we'll see. See, I'm with you, Rhiannon, and I'm a foodie, so, I mean, for me, I'm all about Food and Wine Festival because there's so many things. I've watched so many vlogs about different things people have tried and come up with a mental list of things I already want to try for Food and Wine.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, we already have a probably top 3 or 4 things that we already know we want to try when we get there, just watching other people's experiences. So it's cool.
And we'll vlog some of that too, for sure, is Food and Wine.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, that's where Stacy. That was one of the things we had viewed as well.
Yeah,
was
we watched
the WDW couple when they did Moonlight
Mm-hmm.
Magic, and that's what they said is that the lines were very short, and that's great. That's kind of what we're looking for.
We're a little off, Brian. Last week we got up to 18.
Yeah, Brian. Actually, hey, Arjons and
hey,
Krista.
Awesome.
Krista and Arjons. Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Exciting.
Yeah, we're getting ready, and we are excited. We're getting ready for our trip. Arjons, we're hoping to meet the legend himself, hopefully with the Friday Night Live. That Friday, we're going to try to find you guys.
Him, though. He shaved.
I know. That's right, yeah. How's the beard going? Do you have it back yet?
Any stubble yet?
I do, and I just shaved yesterday.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
He's like a werewolf.
I know.
He'll have a full goatee by the time we go.
Yeah,
we get
sure.
to Disney World.
It's true. It's true.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get down there. Hopefully meet some live streamers, some other YouTubers, some vloggers. We'd love to be able to do that.
Just someone had mentioned that earlier, and I meant to, but there were a lot of questions that came in at once. But yeah, I'm hoping we do run into some people. That would be really fun.
Yeah,
now that we know who they are, we kind of keep our eyes peeled. It's changed a lot since our last trip. So
it has changed a lot, for sure. I don't know if you guys ever watched Attractions Magazine, but on our last trip, we met Elisa from Attractions Magazine. So that was really cool. Got our picture taken with her. She was very nice. She's from Maryland, too.
Yeah.
So that was really cool.
Of course, I pronounced her name wrong.
Yeah, she
I'm like, Alyssa! And I'm like, realize after the fact, I'm like, oh, God, I'm that idiotic fan that can't even pronounce a person's name right.
Yep. It's hard to sleep before the trip, Rob. You're right. But I'm going to have to because we're driving. So I'm going to be driving a lot, and I can't fall asleep while I'm driving. So I better sleep beforehand.
One more full day of work.
Yep. Krista, we leave tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
We leave tomorrow night.
After work.
After work, we're going to go drive kind of overnight and stop somewhere in between along the way. But we leave tomorrow.
An hour drive ahead of us at least.
Yeah, probably about that. A little bit more. Yeah, but it's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time with it. This is our first time, and for anybody that does watch our live streams or anything, please be patient with us. We've never live streamed before, and we've never really vlogged from down there before, too. So we're going to be new.
Good, Stacey. She's like, now she feels no. But who knows? Hey, we could be Baltimore. It's hard to be Baltimore Oriole fans right now, but that's our team. We love them. Doesn't mean we necessarily live in Baltimore just because we have that stuff up, right?
That's true.
I mean, people all over, can find fans for teams all over the place. I mean, he's a Rams fan when it comes to football. If you see the door, you'd think we were living in like St. Louis or they're back to where again?
Yep, they're back in LA.
LA. Duh. So you never know. Oh, I know about the puppies. Usually we have a house sitter come. We have a friend of ours that takes care of puppies, but she's away this week. So
my parents are going to take them.
Yeah, so they're coming to pick Cammy up for us tomorrow afternoon. They're going to take him to their house in Delaware for a week. So pray for Cammy because he's going to have separation anxiety.
Yeah, he is going to have separation anxiety for sure.
He's used to being here when we're gone, and every time we go visit our in-laws, if we even leave the house to go somewhere for a couple of hours,
he doesn't do well.
Our in-laws say he basically whines the whole time. And I don't know if it's because we were there and then we left. Maybe in this case, since they're driving him down and they're just with him, he won't be like that. That's what I'm hoping, because I'm going to feel really bad for them if he whines and cries all week long.
Yeah, that's not going to be fun.
Oh my gosh.
For sure.
Really hope
I'm not even going to remember because I'm going to be at Disney World.
Orioles.
No, our John.
Worst team in baseball this year.
That's all right.
That was so painful.
Yeah, Rihanna, we are going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure of it. We always make the best of it. And, we're going for a shorter trip, for what we're used to. We usually go for about 8 days or so. So we're going for 5 this time, actually at Disney. So it'll be a little bit of an adjustment in that respect, because normally we can kind of stretch things out, because we normally will say, all right, well, we're coming back for another full day. Won't be like that this trip.
That's not true, Brian. Oh, but Bridget, you sound like us. We have 2 cats and a dog, so our neighbor's going to come over and take care of our kitty cats while we're gone. Yeah,
we got everything planned and ready to go. My parents will actually be over tonight after our stream. They're waiting for us to be finished. I told them, I said, you can't come in beforehand. But they'll come over and we'll kind of get them all ready to take Cam tomorrow, and then we'll be on our way down. We're really hoping it's going to be cool. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun. Like we've said before, we've never done the Halloween party, so that's going to be interesting. And a lot of changes. We might have to go over to Rafiki's Planet Watch one more time now that they're closing it. You know, because I heard that they're going to change it into a Zootopia. That ought to be interesting.
Yeah, Rhiannon. Walt's been wanting to get a second dog for a while, and I've even been entertaining it. But then I'm like, what do you do when you want to go away? It's hard enough with one dog, and then to have to ask somebody to watch 2 dogs. And it's like, part of me's like, oh, I don't know. And then the vet bills get more expensive.
That's true.
Yeah. But I feel like he kind of needs a friend. He's gotten a little heavier, and I feel like he needs to go outside and run around with the puppy.
That's true.
I think it would be funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's true, Stacy. Our dog cries the entire time too. So
in the car, he's the worst. We have to give him a Benadryl about an hour before we go on a road trip.
Unless the drugs in.
No, the vet told us to.
Sure, he did.
And he did. Nah. But I don't know if it really helps that much.
It does. It helps. Yep. It does.
Yeah, he does. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine taking our dog, because the longest trip we've taken him on, it's 2-hour drive to Delaware, and that's bad enough. I don't think I could take him. My family lives in southern Maine, and that's like a 7 to 8 hour drive. And
yeah, that'd be a long time.
I can't fathom that.
Nope.
So,
yeah. But we're hoping that with the next trip, we're trying to flip a coin as to what we're going to do next. Whether or not we're going to go back to Wilderness Lodge, or maybe try Old Key West. Because we've thought about Old Key West.
On a Disney cruise. Next.
Well,
I want to go to Disneyland next.
Yeah, that would be nice too. That way we can come out and see Brian, for sure. Brian can show us around. But if we can't, if we do go back to Disney World, it's either going to be Wilderness Lodge or Old Key West. I don't know if anybody's ever stayed at Old Key West. It looks really cool. And the pricing, at least for DVC points pricing, really isn't that bad. It's pretty cheap. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that bad at all.
Oh, Bridget, our cats hate the car too. They usually do that weird panting thing, and then they just kind of cry and meow. Even when we go to the vet, who literally is 2 miles up the street. Or usually they go to the bathroom in their carrier.
Yes.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's great.
We have one cat that as soon as it gets in the car, like 10 minutes into the drive, he goes to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Even if we let him out.
It's anxiety, I think.
Yeah, it's almost every time.
Do you guys remember when Disney did the one time they allowed dogs in Magic Kingdom?
They had a special day, right?
They had a special day, and they put like a red carpet out, and they had all the dogs from all the different characters out meeting and greeting. It was the neatest thing. I don't think they've done it since, and it was like probably 3 years ago. They haven't done it since, but I thought it was a really cool idea.
I know, but I would think that would be, I don't know, I think that could be a lot of trouble. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. Because not all dogs, I mean, most people would be smart enough not to bring their dog out if it didn't get along with people and dogs, but people are people, so sometimes makes me wonder if something happened.
Now, Rob, we've stayed at Wilderness Lodge. We love Wilderness Lodge. I think it's fantastic. Don't get us wrong.
I love it.
But Old Key West, we're trying to try all of them at some point.
Right.
To be able to stay. We've stayed at all the different resorts. Wilderness Lodge is my favorite. It's my ultimate all-time favorite from all the ones we've stayed at. And we've stayed at Animal Kingdom, and we've stayed at some of the other ones too. But right now, Wilderness Lodge is definitely our favorite. But I would like to try other ones as well if we could. Oh, Rhiannon, for sure. We're going to have a good time with it. We're hoping to be able to get a lot of content for sure. Yeah, it will be a good family trip for sure.
Oh yeah, we can't wait. We need it.
Yeah,
see, that's what we heard. Olivia's fried chicken is the bomb.
Yes,
that's Key West.
But that's one of the reasons why I want to go there, because that's exactly right. Every vlog or video or review we've seen of Olivia's, everybody says eat the fried chicken. It's unbelievable.
We could just go there and eat.
We could. We could.
That's probably one of those places that doesn't have a big wait. You could probably get into pretty easily.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. But it's highly regarded with the chicken for sure. Bridget, Wilderness Lodge is amazing. I loved that resort. We had such a great time there. To be able to say we spent 8 days in that place. And we had a really nice room too. We had a nice 2-bedroom resort. And it was wonderful. And for me, it was even better than Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
In Animal Kingdom, we
It's
had
great.
a 2-bedroom
Yeah,
Savannah
Animal
view
Kingdom.
that was beautiful and it was unbelievable. But there's something about Wilderness Lodge being right there by the water. It was unbelievable. We loved it. I hope you do get the chance to stay there one time.
Oh,
It's
they had
really
a
nice.
Disney Moon. That's awesome. And that's where they stayed, Animal Kingdom. Yeah, we had a Savannah view, and that was great. We loved going out on the balcony and drinking my coffee, and we saw some of the same animals every morning, so we would name them. And we would be like, oh, there's Bob, or there's, whatever he was. I can't remember the white, goat.
The one,
the white cow-looking thing with the horns. I don't even remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either.
But we definitely had a lot of fun with that. It was really cool. So... that's a good question, Stacy. We were watching a vlog last night of the build of Riviera. I am not excited about it. I feel like it's boring.
Just reminds me of another high-rise.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything really super special about it. I mean, even when they were showing the concept drawings of it, I was like, why are they doing that? It just, at least everything else, has a relaxing appeal to it or a theming to it. You know what I mean? Where it makes sense. This just looks
Not yet.
A regular hotel building. I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe we'll see some things because, like Walt said, we want to try them all. We want to be able to give our opinion. So we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be beautiful. It's new. I mean, I'm sure it'll be great. But right now, I'm not super excited about it. So.
Well, Dean, if you wanted to walk to Epcot, you could stay at Yacht or Beach Club or even Boardwalk, and I think you could walk to Epcot from them for sure because. You have the boat that could take you, but you could also walk right over to International Gateway and get right in. So you could do that from one of those, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe that's it, Brian. For people that like hotels to look like a hotel. It just looks stark and
it does.
Very business-like. And when I'm in Disney, I don't want anything that makes me think of business, work, normalcy.
Right.
I like the fact that it kind of takes you away from all that and you can totally separate yourself from anything that looks like normal every day.
Well, I don't even know that that's what it's going to be. I think we're jumping to conclusions in that respect. I mean,
I just don't think it looks exciting.
It doesn't yet, and it could totally blow us away and we could be totally wrong. I haven't really seen a Disney resort yet that I don't like and can actually say, nah, that I don't like that one. I mean, I know you're not a big fan of the Contemporary, but I think the Contemporary is pretty darn awesome myself. So
the rooms seem cool. I'm just not into that modern contemporary decor. I think it's kind of has a cold feel to it. It's not warm and inviting to me, and it isn't relaxing for me. I guess that's how it doesn't make me feel relaxed. It's still cool, and I would like to stay at the Contemporary or maybe at Bay Lake Tower again because it's DVC and I want to try everything. I'm not against it, but it's definitely not going to be my favorite.
No, of course.
I know that already.
Yeah.
And I wonder, Stacey, I mean, that's a good point, but if it's DVC, I mean, they're already paying a price for that. I can't imagine they're going to, unless they, I don't know. It's hard to say. Hard to say.
Yeah, for sure. Dean, it is pricey for sure to stay at Yacht and Beach Club because it's considered deluxe. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it for you for sure because you're getting what you want. You have the convenience of being that close, and from what I've seen, they both look to be pretty darn nice for sure. I think you would love it for sure.
He said they might bedazzle it with pixie dust.
I hope so, Brian.
If it sparkles, then it'll be fine. See, I would love to do California Grill. I agree with you there, Bridget.
You told me you didn't want to do that.
No, I don't want to do it because you guys won't like it. I think it's too fancy for them, and they won't appreciate it. And I would love to go up there during fireworks time. I'd be all about it. I'm all about it. And we did Chef Mickey's once, and that was fun.
That's a lot of fun.
We did breakfast. They all look good. I'd like to do brunch there sometime where you get a little bit of both worlds. I'd also like to do brunch at Crystal Palace. Because now that I've seen vlogs on that, or if you go for breakfast and you go late enough, you'll get lunch too. So I guess that's what I'm saying. Not brunch, but they'll bring in the foods for lunch if you kind of cross over, so you get both.
Yeah, for sure. Rob, plenty of styles. There is something for everyone when it comes to different resorts because they're all awesome in a lot of different ways. And I think that's what makes them so great. I think because it's a value resort, Disney took the theming to an extra level with the value resorts, and that's why they're so fun and cool. Whereas with the modern deluxe, they took theming in a different direction, made them more to the whatever the resorts are about.
Right, and then inside they always add like some of the characters to the pillows.
Oh yeah,
so
absolutely.
It's not like it's not there; it's just a lot more subtle. But so it's fancier with a splash of Disney.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. And you're right, Stacey. Back in the 80s, Contemporary and the Poly were kind of one of the only ones that were there at the time. Disney is really kind of just blew up, so to speak, when it comes to their resorts. They just keep adding and adding and adding, but they need them.
Well, that's like the Polynesian. But one thing about all of those, it's great because you've got so many methods of transportation too. Because you have the monorail, you've got the boats, you've got the buses. That I do like about the Poly and the Contemporary. There's just so many different ways to get around.
Yeah.
Well, but they don't have the monorail.
No, they don't have that.
Wilderness Lodge. So just thinking of those two because, and even I guess the Grand Floridian as well. So those three have the, all the extras, bells and whistles for sure. But, let's see here. Oh, yeah. I've heard Victoria and Albert's is good, too.
I want to try that place, too.
Yeah, Walt wants to try there, too.
I bet their steak is fantastic, for sure.
Oh, gosh, yeah. I'm
sure. It's something else.
True, Ian.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. We have, let's see. I don't know how you guys do when you do your fast passes. Is there specific fast passes that, like, well, let me rephrase this. When you guys plan your trips, do you specifically do you plan your trip around your fast passes or the park that you're going to? In other words, if Tuesday you're going to Magic Kingdom, do you do your fast passes or do you say, I'm doing my fast passes first for whatever I can get, and then that's the park we're going to? So, like, if you can't get Flight of Passage, but you can get Mine Train, do you then say, okay, well, instead of going to Animal Kingdom, we're going to Magic Kingdom first? Because for us, we always do the park, and say we're going to this park first, and then build our fast passes around that, right? And that's usually how we do it.
Yeah, that's usually how we do it. Sometimes we'll check and see which resorts have extra magic hours, whether in the morning or evenings, and we'll base on what parks we're going to based on that, so we can get as much time out of each park as we can. Oh, and I see that you guys commented about the gondolas. We're up in the air, no pun intended, about the gondolas.
That was good.
Because we saw something that said, did you know they're not going to be air conditioned? It seems a little weird in Florida that you're going to be in an enclosed capsule without any kind of ventilation or air. I feel like it would be really hot. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
What are your thoughts on that? That made me a little like, I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I'm guessing maybe they'll have some kind of ventilation. They'd have to, or it would suffocate in the gondolas. But I thought that was weird.
So Rob says park first.
Yeah.
Normally, I mean, I guess that's probably the right way to do it. But I mean, I'll be honest with you. If I went in and looked for a Flight of Passage Fast Pass, and even though I was planning on going to Hollywood Studios, but I got the Flight of Passage Fast Pass, we're going to Animal Kingdom. Because you just, it's so hard to get those Fast Passes that sometimes you have to kind of cater your trip around what you can get depending upon what it is. So I get what you're saying. Park and I think Dean said the same thing. Parks on the days without extended hours, then plan my fast passes around that. Yep, I agree. But
you do it without the extended.
Well, it depends, because usually on the extended hours, those parks are usually the parks that are the most busy.
That's true, because people do go
because they're extended hours.
Yeah. He said to open the window so you can puke down below.
Who said that?
Brian, on the gondolas.
That's true.
Now, I wonder if they will have open windows then. That might be it. Maybe
no, they can't. No,
I
it's
don't know,
too
because
unsafe.
people could jump out.
Yeah, it's too
unless
unsafe.
Unless they open, like, child safety windows where you can't possibly get out of them.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that.
I didn't know I don't know. That's funny. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. I don't think they'll do that. They're not going to leave those things open for sure.
And then, Bridget, that's kind of what we've found ourselves doing a lot, where we plan our fast passes and stuff around our dining and our trip, and we found like we were sometimes too controlled by our dining.
Yeah, our dining's pretty much manipulated the whole trip.
And that's why another reason we're trying it different this time, just to see how that does. Because we were like, oh, we can't do this because we have a dining reservation, or we can't do that, and we just decided to try something different this time. It
just really limited what we could do. We didn't have the freedom to just do whatever we wanted to do because we were restrained by the dining reservations, which we made on our own. Don't get us wrong.
No, and we enjoyed every single one of them. I wouldn't have changed it, and I'm glad we've done what we've done. But we want to try to change it up when we go every time and just get different experiences, so we can kind of give our opinion. So we shall see. Part of me is going to kind of miss the dining experiences. I as I've said a million times, I love to eat. Not that there's not plenty of experiences, but there's a lot of quick service stuff I want to try that I haven't tried yet because we've made so many table service reservations. So there's a lot of little like quick service carts in Animal Kingdom that have great foods I've wanted to try, and like 8 Spoon Cafe and
Oh my gosh,
What
there's a
else?
couple
Oh,
of
there's another one, like Kamal, something like that. But a lot of little fun, like small plates. I know they have. One time when my mom came, we did try the falafel in one of the carts. That was good.
Yeah.
They have tzatziki fries with sriracha. I think at one of the carts that I really want to try. I've always wanted to go to the Tangerine Cafe at Epcot. Right. Of course, now with the different food booths, I might be, but of course they have the Mediterranean food booths there too. But I've still been wanting to try food there. It's just so many different places I've been wanting to try.
The reason why we didn't get as many dining reservations, because we knew Food and Wine was going on, and we knew we'd be eating a lot at the booths.
Yeah.
So we didn't think that we really needed to plan anything at like Epcot, which is kind of the mecca, in my opinion, for dining at Disney, is Epcot. I think most of the really nice places to eat are there.
Right.
So that's why we didn't really plan anything, because we were like, well, we're going to have Food and Wine. There's going to be other little kiosks we could go to. We'll plan the one, and we'll go from there. So it's going to be fun. I think we're going to have a good time with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do have to be able to. You do have to have flexibility. You have to be able to do that for sure. You got to be able to say that if you want to do something, but then if it doesn't work out, if you want to do something different, be flexible. Absolutely, you got to do that.
And the nice thing is, you're better off making the dining room reservation your 180 days out, because you can always cancel it so many days ahead. A lot of them, you only need to give them 24 hours notice. So we actually had to do that a couple times in the past, where we call and change something at the last minute. So you're better off scheduling them, and then if you need to let them go, it's not like it's going to cost you anything if you give them the notice that's required. So that's another good thing. So don't hold off on making the reservations if it's something you want to try, because you can always change your mind.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those out there that haven't already, if you could, folks, please go ahead and hit that like button for us. We'd really appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up. Definitely helps with the stream. Get it out there for folks. We'd appreciate it. And obviously, if anybody out there hasn't subscribed to our channel already, please do so. Dean, if you're still in there, we want to obviously send a shout out to the live place. Dean's always been wonderful and very accommodating and fantastic with the live place. Of course, we're here every Thursday night at 7:30. A lot of other great streamers too, folks. If you haven't checked out the live place, go to theliveplace.com. They're really nice. Dean does a great job over there. They're really wonderful. Has a lot of cool streamers, a lot of Disney content, a lot of family-friendly content, a lot of fun. I wanted to make sure I got that in before I forgot, but please hit that like button for us. It means a lot when we can get those thumbs up, if you don't mind, because it definitely helps to kind of give us some exposure out there with YouTube. The more likes they see.
And yeah, I think Megan's starting a new live stream on Monday.
Meg is, yeah. She's going to be doing it on Mondays. And I might go, I'm thinking about it. I'm going to talk to Dean a little bit more about possibly doing something on Tuesday nights. Maybe some fun stuff. But probably do something a little bit more along the lines of pop culture. Talk movies, talk games, talk TV shows, something like that we could really get into and have some discussion. I think that would be a lot of fun. And it doesn't necessarily have to be all Disney either. It could be anything. But I think that could be a lot of fun as well. So, yeah, definitely check everybody out. I wanted to make sure I got all the shout-outs. And anybody in here that does have a channel, please be sure to subscribe to their channel as well, because they are great. Dean, yeah, it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, Magic Mondays for Meg.
Yeah, definitely.
And we'll see, for sure. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I think we'll have a good time. I have a lot of different topics that we could touch on Tuesday nights with when it comes to, like, talking TV, movies, any kind of pop culture stuff. It'd be really cool. Not so much music. I'm not really a music guy. Melissa would be good with that. There you go. So there'll be some times when it'll be just Melissa.
I may not be up to date with it. Yeah, I'm kind of like stuck back in the 90s, and I'm not going to know anything current. But I'm with you, Bridget, kind of going back to we really love Le Cellier and Tepanito too. Those are two that we've experienced that we also really love. We just went to Le Cellier for the second time on our last trip. It was so good.
Awesome.
That steak was amazing. I had filet. It was the bomb.
Yeah. And Tepanito, or Tepanetto, I'm not sure how they say it. I always say Ito, but if it's Tepanetto, that was my first experience with a
hibachi grill.
So that was my first time experiencing that, and ever since then I love it, and I think it's fantastic. I would love to do that again. And I think for those folks that haven't tried Tepanetto, I think you'd enjoy it. You should try it. The show that the guy puts on, he does a really good job. He or she.
They definitely were more. involved in a lot of the other hibachi grills we've gone to because we've gone to several since, and we really love here in Maryland. There's
a couple.
We like, what is it called?
Sakura.
Sakura is our favorite because they have yum yum sauce that goes in the rice, and it's really yummy.
It's very good. Put a lot of taste to it, a lot of flavors. It's really kind of awesome.
A lot less exciting, but the food's really good, so I guess that's what matters. Oh, Brian's a musician.
How about that?
What instrument do you play? Are you a singer, or do you play an instrument, or both? Yeah, we were talking about going back to Tepanito this trip, and
Melissa said no. I wanted to. She didn't want to. I wanted to, Bridget. I wanted to try Tepanito again for sure.
We will.
You know they're building another restaurant in the Japan Pavilion. That's taking over part of the Mitsukoshi store, and it's going to be pretty cool.
You play all kinds of stuff. Piano, wow, that's really challenging. My mom played the piano a little. I took piano lessons for a couple of years as a kid, and I just didn't commit. Now I regret it.
There you go. Bridget plays the alto sax and clarinet. That's awesome.
Some talented viewers here.
Yeah.
I have very little talent.
There you go.
I love to sing, but I don't do it well. I can carry a tune, but I don't have a good voice, so I have to sing with others. Shut up, Walt. I don't care.
She
flute? Oh
she
my
can
God.
carry a tune when nothing comes out.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding. She does a good job. I'm just kidding.
No, he's not.
No, I'm not. Actually, I'm not. But I have to be the nice husband.
No, you don't.
Yeah, but we there you go, band
Wow,
scholarship,
that's
college,
pretty
and
cool.
everything. Bridget, good job.
I sing badly. I do too, but I love it.
Yeah, she does love to sing.
I was in choir and drama club in high school, and I enjoyed it immensely. I'm fine if I blend with the group.
That's when she's like this. She's like,
yeah, that just.
She's pretending like she's singing. Nothing's really coming out.
Church.
Kind of like Sister Act when your mouth's moving, but nothing's coming out. That's funny. Absolutely. But
I love music, though. I love listening to music. I love it. Definitely change it. It helps my mood. Music is the best for me. It's something I've always loved as long as I can remember.
Stacy, we'll do TV talk for sure on Tuesdays once we get that started. We'll have a good time with that.
Brought up
karaoke.
Our friends we're going to stay with in Florida
They're karaoke.
Are mega karaoke fans, so we're really scared they're going to try to drag us out to sing karaoke, and there's no way.
There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, you sound like Walt, Bridget. Walt grew up as a bowler. I bowled when we first were together. I was on a league, and he plays volleyball every Wednesday and Friday nights.
I'm in a.
And he used to play softball.
Yeah, I did all those things too.
So that's so funny.
Yeah, all those for sure.
Oh,
still do volleyball. We play in a men's league on Wednesday nights. My oldest son and I, we have a great time with that.
Yeah.
There's no YMCA. For sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, I know, it's so funny. It's amazing. But yeah, we I gotta admit, everybody, I'm not looking forward to this drive back from Disney.
Going down's okay.
Yeah, going down will be fine. Coming back is always going to be hard because you're leaving Disney, your trip's over, and guess what? You got a 14-hour drive ahead of you. Guess fantastic.
Stacy wants us to vlog karaoke. You guys might never watch us again. Oh, you're using the dining plan Rhiannon. Let's see. Yeah, I know. We went through that too. And
Stacy, I'm not vlogging karaoke. Well, maybe. We might get views.
I might sneak them on Facebook Live.
There you go. Yeah, that'd be funny. Oh my gosh. That'd be a lot of fun. That's
hilarious. It's funny because Walt bowled on a league from when he was a little kid all the way through we were together, probably for the first, 2 or 3 years we were married. And then all of a sudden, he bowled after that, and then suddenly one year, he's just like, I'm done, and he hasn't gone back since. And it's really weird, actually, because bowling was such a big part of your life.
Yeah, not
I'm
anymore.
kind of surprised. Something happened, and it was like, I'm done.
Yeah. Sometimes you just stop, and that's what I did. I just stopped.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's all right. It happens. That's no problem. I'm looking over at the other screen, folks, and I'm kind of looking at other things on this side, too.
If you name a sauce Yum Yum, it really does need to be.
Yes, and it is Yum Yum, for sure.
Yum.
Absolutely.
Super yum. And I don't know, how many miles did they say it was? We Googled it the other day.
It's like 908.
908 miles?
Yeah, it's like, and it might be even a little bit more than that, for sure, because we're driving to Lakeland first, before Disney, and Lakeland's a little bit further. And bowling, let me just put this out there, everybody. It's not 10-pin bowling.
Oh yeah, he did.
Okay, it's what's called duck pin
pin.
bowling, and you guys may not know what that is. It's something different. It's only an East Coast thing. It's not candle pin either. That's up in New England area. It's called duck pin. It's a little bit different.
The pins are more squat.
Yeah, more like a duck. They look like a duck almost. That's what they say. Duck squatting and stuff like that. But it's called duck pin. It's not 10 pin. Yeah, duck pin, Rob. It's a real thing for sure. Look it up on Google. You'll see it. Yeah, it's called duck pin bowling.
That's funny.
And, Brian, 130 in duck pin is actually pretty good. So that's pretty interesting. Splitsville.
Yeah, we've considered trying that. We almost went on our last trip, remember, with our friends and the family, but we had talked about it, and we ended up going to Blaze instead.
Yep.
Because it was really crowded.
So, Rob, you do know what duck pin is. Okay, yeah.
That's why when he said I thought that meant he knew what it was.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Oh, I thought he was saying he, didn't hear it. Yeah, Rob.
I think he would have put question mark.
Right.
He did exclamation.
Yeah, love it. Yeah.
He grew up in Baltimore.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, grew up there, yep. Stacy, yeah, I guess it would be a little over 1,000. Hey, there's Meg. Meg's the one.
Meg. We were just talking about you having your Monday night vlog.
Yeah, we were kind of getting everybody to go out there. Everybody said no. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody said yes, they'll be there for sure. Yeah, everybody, please be sure to go out and see Megan's show on Monday nights. It's going to be a lot of fun. She's going to do a great job with it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Meg, I'm going to probably do a Tuesday show myself, kind of on pop culture, talking movies, TV, all kinds of different stuff. All, video games, whatever everybody wants to talk about. It'll be a good time. But yeah, be sure to check out Meg's live stream on the live stream on the live place. It's been a long day.
We always say that on Thursday. Did you ever notice that? It's just like you're just trying to get through
the live stream is the live stream. I know.
It's terrible. Meg was vlogging last night and she got on the subject of makeup, and Walt's in there like, Melissa will do a makeup stream with you. I'm like, I don't know anything about makeup. I'm like, I need Meg to show me how to do makeup.
That's how you can help with the show.
I'm going to have to drive to Boston so she can show me how to put eye makeup on.
No, you're the person that asked the questions.
Oh. All right. I'm the worst. I'm like you were saying how people are afraid of makeup. That's me. That's terrible. Funny.
Yeah, absolutely.
Macaroni and cheese sounds good to me. See, there goes Brian again with darn food. That's because he's always getting home from work when we're streaming, so he's always talking dinner.
For sure. Yeah, Meg, you're going to do great. You sure it's going to be really, really good. We're going to check in for sure every chance we get.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
And she cries with the subscription box. That's so cute. I thought I was the only crier around here. I'm a terrible crier. Gosh. I cry over everything.
Everything. You'd be surprised. There goes the dog. We have to do we did a subscription box for two months.
8 or 3.
2 or 3 months. Which one was it again? Walt's World? Walt Life.
Walt Life.
I think it was called Walt Life. We did the subscription box for that, and it was expensive.
It was, and we didn't really feel like what we were getting out of it was worth it. I've seen some others that seem better, so we gotta maybe look. We were talking about looking for a different one.
Yeah, that way we can do a stream of a subscription box too. Everybody does them.
Suggestions? Anybody try any ones that you think are good and worth the money? I mean, we were paying like $50 a month to get like a couple small things, and it just didn't seem worth it to me. That's funny, Meg. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Megan's Magic Mondays with Mickey's Magic. Say that 5 times fast.
Yeah, everybody at my job knows I'm the crier. It's kind of sad.
There you go. For sure.
Oh, here comes Cam. You must know it's getting close to 8:30. He likes to try to come over and make an appearance.
Mickey Monthly. Okay, that's an interesting one. I have to look into that one because the one we got with Walt Life, it was like $50, and what you got inside of it was like not worth $50. Now, don't get me wrong. You got some cool little stuff. Like we got this. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's just a coaster for Pirates of the Caribbean, which is neat.
You might get like one pin, then like. But a lot of the stuff that we got, it looked just, I don't know, like a keychain.
Yeah, it just looked like, for me, it was like, I think we should have more.
Tongue Twister Tuesdays with Walt.
Tongue Twisters Tuesdays with Walt. That won't be hard with me. Everything, I have tongue twisters on, so that's terrible.
Yeah, I've never been to House of Blues, Rhiannon. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, we've never tried House of Blues, and it's
There's
still there.
So many
It's still there. It's one of the places that actually survived from Pleasure Island.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I think it was at
Such a
Pleasure
big
Island for sure.
difference. Such a big difference.
Really, Lisa? How about that? That's interesting. You know the owner of Mickey Monthly?
Wow.
Well, tell them if
and
they'd
they
like.
do the shopping for the boxes at the park. And that's a big deal, too, because I think what we were getting was stuff that you could probably just buy anywhere. And that was another thing. That was kind of the feel that we got. It wasn't legitimate Disney kind of stuff. So for the price tag, it just seemed like a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell them that we can promote Mickey's Monthly for them if they'd like. Let them know about us since you know the owner, and we'd be more than happy if he'd like to send us a free box.
Yeah, no kidding. And we can stream about it. Oh, did you get a rotisserie
Lisa, there you
chicken,
go.
Brian?
There you go.
Rotisserie chicken?
You can let me know, Lisa, for sure. Tell her we'll be more than happy to do a vlog on their Mickey Monthly for sure.
That's funny.
It'd be fun. That would be fun. But yeah, we are ready to go. Everything is packed. Our biggest probably issue at this point is just making sure we don't get flooded in before we leave because the rain will not stop.
That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know who they are.
Those people.
Yeah, those people. Meg, it's funny. We keep Melissa and I have a running joke. Well, it's more my running joke with the subscribers. I always say to Melissa, I said, we're still at 978. And we're like, we didn't lose any today.
No, I know. I said that's a plus because we usually gain 2 and lose 1.
Yep.
Or gain 1, lose 1, and we're getting there.
Yep, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, it's so funny. We always say that. She's like, we're definitely going to pass 1,000 while we're down there. I said, I don't know. we might lose subs just from what we do.
We'd be the only people that lose subscribers while live streaming in Disney.
They'll be like, good Lord, what are they doing? Let's not go back there again.
Oh gosh, can you imagine? That'd be a lot of work, Rhiannon. To start a subscription box? No way. Ooh.
Oh my God, that would be cool.
It sounds really overwhelming.
It does. Yes, it does it is a great day when you stay even or +1 for sure.
Yeah, that was
amazing.
Today. We're like, yay!
I just think it's funny because it's like other people, it's like, and they're at 1,000, and it's like, good Lord, how did they do that? That's awesome. Tell me your secret because we would like to know for sure.
We'll get there all in due time.
Oh yeah, I know. I just like to make fun of it. I think it's funny for sure.
You're sweet, maybe. Yeah, we'll do a room tour vlog, Brian. We will.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do a room tour.
Do that.
Yep. And it's funny because we did not, and I still kick myself because of this. We did not do a room tour for Wilderness Lodge, and I have no idea why we didn't do it.
No, we really weren't doing this as much.
That's true.
Really didn't become, our vlogging thing didn't start till after that so much.
Yeah, it was probably started in June. It's only been about 3 or 4 months that we've really gotten into it for sure.
It's another reason why we don't have 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that could be.
It takes time. You can't expect it to be overnight. So,
Yeah, absolutely. But we didn't do it when we were at Wilderness Lodge. I even had the camera and everything, and we just didn't do it.
Corey.
What did you say?
She said that's Corey.
What? What is? Oh.
That's funny.
Yes, Corey, for sure. Like, boom, he was there. But he does a lot of videos, too. He does a lot of content, for sure. But, and he deserves it. He does good videos, for sure. Try to run into Resort TV one. Well, we are, Stacy. We're purposely going to find out what park they're in that Friday. And I'm going to run up to them and probably scare them.
I know, they might see us coming and run the other way.
Yeah. And funny, we almost got Mouse Talk t-shirts. I wanted to get one for the trip, and we just never got around to it. We got a gimbal
instead.
Yeah, we got a gimbal instead. So
which I think will be better at getting us subscribers. So
yeah.
It's funny. It's sad we don't even have our own t-shirts.
Well, what's funny is we always put that kind of stuff in the description. Like we do. We have Mouse Talk merchandise. It's out there. But we don't really like to I don't want to say flaunt. I don't like to really
No,
market it too
we
much.
don't even bought our own shirts yet.
Yeah, no, but no, we will. Like we have, like everybody has like PayPals and stuff like that, and we have what's called the coffee that you know for stuff like that. But it's there, but we don't really kind of like promote it. It's just if you see it and you want to, you know, contribute, by all means you can. But it's not something we like. This is probably the first time I think we've ever talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean we have the T-shirts out there. And I want to get one for sure, but
And we
just
will.
kind of started it. But we didn't really want to push it until we got to 1,000 subs. So we'll see.
I can't even talk. I'm like, my brain just shut off for the night.
Yeah, purposely, aka stalk. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're gonna hate us.
Yeah, probably.
Josh.
Oh, Dean, thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you.
Aw.
His old account. So that means you'll never watch anything, because... No, I'm just kidding.
No, we have that. I actually have subscribed to a lot of you guys. I don't even know what my name is on my other account. I have
probably Melissa.
No, I don't know, because Mason used it. So it may be under some weird, like, one of his old network names. So I don't even know how it comes up as. But I've gone in and subscribed to a bunch of you guys from my, not only from Mouse Talk, but from my other YouTube channel as well. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we do that. We probably have like 3 accounts. I have this one, and I have my main one, which if you guys ever watched Disney Life, when they do their trivia, sometimes it flips over in the middle of it. You'll see Mouse Talk, and then all of a sudden you'll see Walt, and it's like,
yeah, I think
okay.
Dean just did it too.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, he is super nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Dean liked your video the other day too of at the Mall of America. That was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that's neat.
Yep.
Thanks,
Yeah, Brian. Thank you. We definitely saw that, and we appreciate it for sure. But it's not even about that. It's not even about subscribers. It's about what's happening right now with you guys being here, conversating with us, and talking about things we love, and making new friends, and being able to talk. And it's wonderful. This is really what it's about. And we're kind of sorry we didn't do it sooner. That we didn't have time to meet people sooner than this. But we've been very fortunate to meet people like Megan and Dean and Brian and Stacy and Rhiannon and Bridget and everybody else that comes out here. There's Disney Dan and there's Zoe and just everybody's wonderful. And we're very lucky, that everybody comes out. Rob's in here too. Rob's wonderful. And we just appreciate you guys. Noah, of course. Yeah. There's nothing like being able to meet new people and have conversations and make new friends. And hopefully one day meet everybody
I know.
at some point.
So many supporters we've had since early on, like Rhiannon and Robin, and since we were just doing our podcast and had our little Facebook page. So we really appreciate you guys. We really do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
That's what makes Thursdays a lot more fun when we're like, because Melissa really wasn't, I wouldn't say majorly into the whole thing at first, but now she's really taken to it and enjoys it. Because of you guys.
Yeah, no, I like this part. I like connecting with people and having something in common. And we work a lot, and it's like, I think this just kind of takes me away. And that's one of the things I love about Disney is that it just kind of takes you away from reality. And I have this hour to do that because, we both work basically 2 jobs. He's taking classes, going back to school, and life gets really busy, and it's nice to just kind of step away from it for a little while. So it's nice, and I appreciate you guys for that.
Yeah, good. Brian, glad you got to go over to DCA. I bet that was fun. He took Jennifer over there. That's awesome.
Nice.
It's nice when you can get out.
I can't wait till we finally get there. That's really cool. Aww.
Yeah, absolutely,
cool,
Stacey. And that's the thing is everybody's very inviting and very accommodating and very understanding, and they just it's a tight knit community. I wouldn't say it's a gigantic community, but it's a wonderful one for sure. And we're just glad we have a place in it. No matter whatever that piece of pie is, we're just glad that we're able to be a part of it and meet new people. So, that's what we care about most of all. And we love talking Disney, and we're glad we have people to talk to it about. Because Megan made this point on one of her streams the other day, and it's true here too. We don't have a lot of people to talk about Disney with.
Yeah.
Nobody's really into it like we are.
No, and even our family members, like, you can see, like, none of them are on here with us. They don't. Either
Right,
they're older.
exactly.
I had to create a YouTube account for my dad when I went up to visit him and forced him to subscribe. I mean, he didn't.
Exactly.
You know, and I guarantee you, he'll never watch one of these. He doesn't know. You know, and it's just not their thing.
Nah.
And it's fine. So it's sometimes it makes me a little sad, but other times, you know, because I wish they'd come in and support us. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
And we love our families, but you know, it's all good.
Gotcha.
So.
Well, that's going to do it, guys, for tonight. We definitely appreciate everybody coming out. Again, if you haven't hit the like button, please do so for us. We'd love for you to hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so. We try to put out some good content for you guys. A lot of it's more informational than what you might be used to with some of the other folks at what they do. Ours are more information based on a lot of things about Disney, but we enjoy it, and we definitely appreciate everybody that came out tonight. We always have a great time with it. Thanks to Dean and the Live Place for having us again. It's always up to you guys, and you're a great host. And subscribe to everybody's channel, Mickey Magic, and everybody else for sure.
Oh my gosh, that just almost made me cry, Megan. Your post about your brother. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. That's wow. Aw.
Yeah, it definitely does
That's
mean
awesome.
a lot for sure.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That's
Well,
cool.
Well, guys.
I love you too, Brian.
Yeah, thank you guys all very much. We
all
love
of
you
you.
guys, everybody. We definitely do. Look for us next week. Start the week off with Megan on Monday, and then you can follow right in on Tuesday with us as we go live. Probably most of the live streams are going to be in the evening, but if we can do an afternoon live stream, we will. But I know a lot of people are at work and stuff like that.
You know how he is. He's a fanatic. So, yeah, we won't actually be at Disney until Tuesday. So
yeah. So thank you guys again. Again, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so for us. We'd appreciate it. And you guys have a great week, and we'll see you on the streams. I hope to see everybody out there. We can't wait. We're excited. We're going to have a good time, and we want to bring you guys with us. We will, Meg. Noah, thank you. Stacy, Rob, Brian, Dean, Bridget, everybody that's in here. We definitely appreciate y'all. Have a great week, guys. And like we always like to say, Stacy, thank you. Take care of yourselves and each other. And we'll see you guys real soon.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.